It's Keisha Charmaine and I'm back and I'm here to show you all my Erykah Badu inspired makeup look, okay? So I'm gonna skip my eyebrows because I have a whole tutorial on that. If you want to see that, check above. Click that link right there. That link right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply my foundation. I prefer to limit my foundation to just my problem areas because when I'm doing a full face of makeup, it can get heavy and I prefer a light coverage look. I like my skin the way it looks, so yeah. So now I'm going to highlight. I put some concealer under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, down my nose, and on my chin, and blend it out with a damp beauty sponge, a beauty blender. I use the butt of the beauty blender to blend everything out, make sure everything is seamless. By the way, if you're concerned about the products that I use, check the description box. I'm not going to say them all in the video, but check the description box below. And now I am going to set my concealer. Make sure there's no creases. Make sure everything stays in place. And then I buff away any excess product. And it leaves my face all highlighty. Now I'm going to use some powder to set the rest of my face, the foundation, and to reduce any greasiness, you know? So now I'm using my contour powder. I'm using that down my nose to bring some definition back to my nose and in the crease of my eye. Now, here I notice I get really distracted. I'm watching Netflix as I usually do when I'm making tutorials where there's no audio. And here I was watching Dope. Have you ever seen Dope? If you haven't seen Dope, go watch Dope and then come back to this video and try to tell me what scene I'm watching right now. Like, it gets a little crazy. If you can name the scene, we can be best friends. Yeah. This is the first time I saw the movie. I usually watch movies that I watch all the time. But this time, for some reason, I decided to watch a new movie. And that was the consequences of watching a new movie. Anyway, back to contouring. So now my cheekbones, I'm going for like a really vampy kind of, you know, edgy Erykah Badu miss, you know, like mysterious miss. Look at her. What's she all about? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so now I'm buffing out my contour a bit. Okay, so now I am applying different colors to my lid, but I want to keep it in the purpley family. I'm using shimmery shades. And I use like a peach in the crease to blend it out, like a transition. And then I use silvery gold in the inner corners. And then I go back on top with a shimmery burgundy-ish sort of shade. And then I just dust away the fallout. Now, time for blush. Oops. This happens to me all the time. I get heavy-handed with the blush, but it's okay. I don't panic. I plan it. I just blend it out back onto my other cheek. And then with my face powder, I just buff that out. Sort of blend it in, you know, take away some of that intensity. Oh, and I like to put a little blush on my nose. It just looks cute. I don't know. So now it's time for my highlight. I like to highlight on top of my cheekbones and down my nose, a little bit on my forehead and on my chin. Gives me that glow that I usually lose when I put a lot of face powder on, you know, that natural glow that you have. I just like to bring it back. And then I blend everything so it doesn't look harsh. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a winged liner. Nothing too heavy, but just something that's going to, you know, be a nice transition for my falsies. I'll put some liner on the bottom as well. And then I put a little bit of eyeshadow. I believe I used some of the same shades I use on top and I just blend it below. And then I add my falsies. And I like to blend my falsies with some mascara because if not, you can absolutely tell the difference between my lashes and the falsies, since my lashes are so curly and so kinky and falsies tend to be a lot straighter. And then I add my lippy and that is it. Let me know how you feel about this look. I love it. Make sure you thumbs this video up, leave me a comment below, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. Love, light, and locks.